Hi YouTube, my name is Iwan Sahar. I'm the author of this book, but this is in Indonesian language. This is about 11 ways to become 11 secret or 11 tips to make photo. 11 ways photographer professional. But I will explain about 10 ways to make a good landscape photography. First, tips number 1, you go to the tourist area and take the picture in that place. Usually in Indonesia we got Bromo mountain. Everybody go there and take even they already provide spot, so most of people just stand there and waiting during sunrise, and after they take picture over there, and probably we will produce the same quality. But if you want to be different, usually you can go to the area which has mountain, or you got a small river, small river, or you got something beautiful beach. They got reef, or usually reflection from the water. It will help to make a good pictures. Second is equipment. The second tips is about equipment. Actually, you can use kit lens 18 to 55. Kit lens 18 will be good, produce a good for landscape photography. Actually, you can use also mobile phone, because mobile phone, when you open the camera, the angle about the same with 18mm with kit lens. So step number tips number 3 is time of the day. The best time for taking picture landscape is really in the morning, before 7 o'clock in the morning, or after 5 p.m. in the afternoon, before sunset. So what will you do during the afternoon or midday? I suggest it's better you try to change with black and white, because black and white actually you can take any time of the day. So as long you find big rocks, texture, you can make a picture of texture, or you can there's so many possibilities with black and white actually, because it's a bit different with color. Quality of light. Quality of light in landscape, usually you just think only two, whether bright day or cloudy. Just only when I stay in Malaysia, I went to Pantai Sabak so many times, and also I took the pictures, but all the condition always different, even the color of the sky and everything. It depends on the rainy season or dry season. Sometimes cloudy, sometimes the looks gray and everything, so the color keep changing. The best if we got 90 degrees or even 180, so will against the light, so it will go and make the subject become silhouette, or trees become silhouette, or something like that. And number 6 is the cloud. The cloud will help you during landscape photography, especially during a cloudy day, before raining. Before it rains, we take a pictures before. So because if we took after it rains, after rainings, usually the sky become white. So we try to avoid that one. We don't really like if the sky is white. So after that, number 7 is rule of the thirds. Rule of the thirds, actually we have to consider that we can divide between 3 sections of the landscape. Foreground, middle ground, and after that above the horizontal line. Horizon line is above is usually mountain or cloud. So we have to tips number 8 is about framing. Framing, usually we want to get trees in front in the foreground, something like big trees, but usually we try to avoid coconut tree. Coconut tree is a straight, so it's not good for frame, big straight. But last time when I went to Belitung, I went to the tower and they got windows, so I use a window for the frame to take landscape. But there's so many things you can use as a frame, yeah. So tips number 9 is leading lines. Leading lines is usually if you see from that we see a river, so we can, or a road, so it will be leading lines, yeah, or a shoreline is leading lines. Leading lines is nearly the same with perspective in the architecture, because perspective or usually in geometrical, in more human made is more straight line. It's not like in the nature, it will be curved like like river or a cloud or shoreline. Number 10 is decisive moment. Even in landscape, you can get decisive. You need decisive moment also, especially when you volcanic eruption, or in my example, I took so many pictures when the cow passing through from the left to the right, or from the right to the left side. So I keep taking pictures after so probably the cows here and look at me, and then so it look like selfie or something. But the most interesting, I waited until we got 4 different color of the cow. So this is about 10 steps, 10 tips to make a good landscape photography.